Big voice. KWTN 100.9 FM. Allen, Nebraska. The official radio station of the Winnebago Tribe.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. You are listening to 100.9 FM. This is KWTN, the Big Voice Radio. It is Wednesday, and we are live at 5. This is the Big Voice Sports Talk Show. I'm your host, Coach Q. And with me, once again, is B-Love.
B-Love. How's it going, y'all? How's it going, y'all?
Hey, B-Love. Man, there's been a lot of sports happening. Just in this last week, I've been at a lot of games.
Yeah.
A lot of basketball going on. Volleyball started for the youth programs, so that's kind of going on. We still got wrestling going on. The junior high season's at full blast. High school season just got over, and we're still playing ball. And then we got our next sports that are coming up, man, like baseball, track, golf is all coming up, you know. And so, we talked a little bit about golf last week, and I wanted to try to get the track and field coach up here. Couldn't do it for this week, but we do got the sport of baseball we're going to talk about for the summer. And we got our special guest up here today, Coach Sean Walker. Say hi.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Coach Sean Walker, he's a coach out of the Whirling Thunder Wellness Program, and he does a lot of other coaching stuff around the community as well. Outside of that, but over at his occupation where he works down here, they got a baseball program that's been doing really well here in Winnebago. And Coach Walker's up here to talk about baseball, man. So welcome, Coach.
Yeah, glad to be here, Dan, for sure.
Hey, so I know that B-Love, he really kind of as an older guy kind of looks up to you as a young coach, with these young ones, especially the girls, and then you got to help coach the boys' high school basketball team too. So you're kind of wearing all kind of different coaching whistles and hats, like that. So we'll get into that while you're up here, we'll get into that. But B-Love, hey man, so NBA All-Star Game. Hey, let's talk about first of all, let's talk about that 3-point shootout. Okay, who did you have pick? I know that you're old school cat, and I know you had somebody pick before All-Star Weekend.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't even watch one event because you know how I feel about this era.
Yeah. And
I'm not saying nothing at the high school level or the junior high level or anything like that, or like all the warpath, that age bracket. But when you get to the pros, man, it's just like it's wasting my time nowadays.
Yeah.
It's just so it's to me it seems like it's scripted, and it's just everything. Everybody's real weak. I don't know. I didn't watch one event, bro.
No, did you even watch any of the highlights?
Oh, I watched the highlights.
Okay.
What highlights there were?
Yeah. Well, hey, Coach Sean, how about you? Did you have any favorites picked before the weekend?
Oh man, I didn't watch a single minute of any event, of any game, because man, there's just no defense. There's no competitive.
But hey, I totally agree with that stuff. But dude, like, I'm just a fan, so I watch it every year, no matter what. Because what if somebody pulls off something incredible and you missed it, and you can only watch? I mean, go back and watch the replay.
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
So anyway, well, I'll just let you guys know.
Damian Lillard.
Yeah, Dame Lillard won the 3-point shootout. But
that's my nephew. So me and that before.
Me and my boy Raheem, we always every year we always say, who you got? Then who you got? So I picked Dame for the last 2 years.
Oh, okay.
And Dame got it for the last 2 years. But he picked the kid from Indiana, Halliburton.
Oh yeah, Halliburton.
Yeah, he picked him, and he did pretty good too.
Oh, okay.
And All-Star game he did pretty good too, though.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, just moving on to the dunk contest. It was kind of the same. You saw some pretty cool dunks, but they were all done before.
Yeah.
But then you saw this little Mahadi boy, man. I'll tell you what. McClung. Dude, he's got some crazy hops, man. And anyway, he did some amazing things that I never saw before.
I watched all the dunk contest highlights, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Your little Celtic boy, what's his name?
Oh, Jaylen Brown.
What the heck
I know.
is he even doing?
Bro, I know.
Unbelievable.
I kind of had to call him and tell him, hey man, knock that out. No, that is crazy. Yeah, but anyway, dunk contest. It was a couple good dunks in there, but yeah, proving that they got to do something else.
Yeah,
they got to replace that with something else.
Yeah, replace it or get the prize money up more, and then get your big names in there, some leapers and stuff, like, you know, get your Zions in there, and your, you know, keep bringing what's in that little McClung out there. But I mean,
I'd say just make those guys put it in their contract. They have to. Do
it. I mean, if you're one of the, you know, top high flyers in the league, you know, maybe put a cap on your age or something like that. But I mean, make them do it. Yeah, I agree. Make it, and then bring in the past dunk contest winners as judges or something like that. You know, and go back to the '88 thing when they have 3 rounds of it. You know, make it, and then just one attempt. If you attempt, you miss it, you get one try. If you miss it, you're done. None of that trying 8, 9 times and like Birdman that one time, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think every about 4 or 5, maybe 6 years, and somebody will surprise the world and do some crazy stuff. What about those videos I would send you about those dunkers, like the guys that aren't in the league?
Yeah, just little
street
ballers.
Guys.
Yeah,
dude, get those guys out there.
Heck yeah,
put the prize money way up there and get those guys out there.
Yeah, because then you'll get those guys that know how to that would like to do that and get out and show off and do that stuff. You know, maybe earn themselves a 10-day or something.
You never know.
But yeah, I think with Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine that time, they set the bar too high. There ain't nobody gonna beat that dunk contest. That was nuts.
That was so crazy.
It was really fun to watch.
2 years in a row doing the same, just amazing people for 2 years straight.
How long ago was that?
Oh man,
2017.
Yeah, I think it's 2017
16 or 17,
yeah,
something like that.
It was 2 years in a row, man. We got to get back to that.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway, man, but okay. So moving on to that All-Star game, I know you at least had to watch a little bit of that.
When people shoot from 3/4 court.
I watched the first half, and I just turned the TV on.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, there's not gonna be like. Remember back in the day when. I mean, there were actually people playing defense back in the day. I mean, people were laying each other out back in the day. They were going to overtime and getting real serious about the game back in the day, you know. And now it's just that it's basically 3-point shootout. Yeah. And then you don't get to see any cool dunks anymore either in the All-Star game. It's just all threes. So yeah, I turned it off. I saw a couple alley-oops and that was pretty cool. And I got to see Bron get his patented dunk, and Dame Lillard pulled up for that half-court shot at the buzzer.
Did they hit 2 in a row from out there?
Yeah.
I think hit 2.
So after he done that, I was like, well, that's how this game's going to go. Yeah. Remember back in the day when we'd be running games all night long and somebody start pulling up from half-court. And let's go. Quit. Now it's time to go.
Yeah. Tie the shoes.
Yeah, so done. Yeah, heck with that.
I turned my TV off.
Yeah, I still blame Manny and LeBron for that.
Oh, hey. Speaking of Manny, a little bit later on in the show, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have live here exclusively the Pahe basketball squad from Wall Hill, Nebraska. They punched a ticket last night, state basketball tournament. Ooh.
Congratulations, boys!
Congrats!
Got on the horn first thing with the coaches and asked if they'd give us the honor of coming up here and doing an interview right here live on 100.9 FM. KWTN. So we'll see Coach Manny.
Kind of fit in because we had Santi up here, Santi boys last year too.
Yeah.
As soon as they punched our ticket too, which was pretty cool.
Yes, indeed. So the coaching staff and the boys they said they want to bring the whole team up. So I said, bring them all. Hopefully we can squeeze everybody in here because they got some pretty big boys on that team, man. But man, we'll get to that game a little bit later too. And I know Coach Sean was there. I know that. B-Love, I know you watched the game, so we'll talk about that game.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, let's go. Okay. So early shout-outs, B-Love. Early shout-outs. I said a little while ago that the Whirling Thunder started their youth volleyball, their spring youth volleyball program, and I know that they got about 3 or 4 teams that are going to be competing up in the arena area and other leagues, something like that. I know that Coach Sean, when we get into it, the volleyball, you can go ahead and let us know all about that. Once the league gets going and stuff like that, I'm sure we'll have you on again. I do want to give a shout out to the spring esports team. First time they're trying Fortnite. and so they got a pretty good crew there. And I know they were competing last night. One of my boys plays on the team now. He's his first time trying esports, and they played a competition last night. They came back. They're like, yep, we went 3-1 or something like that, and they had a certain record. You know, like in volleyball, you got to win a certain amount of games to get one score. Yeah, like 2 out of 3 or something. So they play that style. So they was 3-1 last night. So congratulations to those boys and all the rest of the crew.
Cool.
We'll definitely get those guys in here talking about Fortnite, bro. Because man, I think every kid in America knows at least a little bit about Fortnite, you know. And some of these kids, man, they spend all their time on Fortnite.
All night.
All night. So we'll bring some of those kids out here and talk to those guys too.
Cool.
Oh, big shout out right here, bro. Congratulations and shout out to David Winget. Dave Winget, baby Dave. He in that last game they played in, I think he scored 28 points. And he surpassed the 1,000-point mark for his collegiate career. So, baby Dave, man, you are the GOAT.
Keep making us proud,
dude,
man.
Keep it going, man. There's a nice visual that's up right there of Dave dunking a basketball in his Peru State Bobcats.
Yeah, I went down to their game this past Saturday, I believe it was. They played, and from what I understood, it was their senior day, their last home game, and from what I understood, it was that they played the number 1 team in their conference.
The conference
blew them out by 30.
Blew them out by 30.
By 30, and
nice.
And Dave had a offshoot night. He was getting to the hole and he was playing his game and stuff, but man, his shots just weren't falling, and you could tell the frustration on his face. He got fouled a couple times, went to the free throw line, missing free throws.
Wow.
And yeah, but he kept his cool, and he still ended up with like 11, I think. Matthew come in and played the whole fourth quarter, and you know, because his PT is a little limited. The team that got down there is not bad. I mean, I actually like watching him play down there than I did when he was at SDSU.
Yeah.
You know, so a lot of the guys down there, they could actually knock threes down. But Matthew comes in shooting. He was 2 for 3 on threes and had a couple jump shots and some defensive plays, and so he ended up with like 8 or 10 himself. So
El Capitan.
Yeah. So he did it, and then he could jump now.
Yeah,
you could jump now. I seen him doing windmills down there, warm-ups. Yeah, dunking backwards. You know, I was like, oh my goodness, Matthew's getting but he looks skinnier than what he did around. You know, coming back to his high school weight. It looks like in shape. You know.
You know, practicing since last year, all this time, college practice, man. Gotta stay in shape, dude.
Yeah, a little shout out to both the Windsor boys. You guys keep making us proud.
Yes, indeed. And then give a shout out to the junior high wrestling boys and girls. They started off their season right after Christmas, man, and we got some pretty good wrestlers, man, in the junior high. I know Trev's little girl. Zoe, I think her name is.
Yep.
Oh, there they are, right there. And do you read those names up there on the side? Oh, no, but right there, bro.
Zoe, Zanaya, Tommy
Lee.
Yeah.
Zakaya.
Yeah, Zakaya.
Jocelyn, Manape. How do you say that one?
Lahia.
Yep. Amara and DeAndre.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to junior high wrestling squad, man. Putting in work. And a number of those ones you just now mentioned too, bro. Over their first few meets, man, they've been champing out.
Yeah, a couple of them had first place. That little, you can tell that's Trev's dog right there. Little Wilk dog.
Yeah. So shout out to the wrestling squad and their coaches, man. Kind of, you know, I know that Coach Tramner and the other high school coaches kind of licking their chops, seeing some of these guys wrestle, man. Sure. You know, waiting for next year.
For sure.
So just a little shout out to that team and just encouragement to work out during the summertime, man.
Yep,
work out during the summertime. Get those weights.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. So those are my shout outs, man. You guys got any shout outs?
Go ahead, Sean.
I just want to give a shout out to my fiance, you know, just kind of holding it down. I was doing my thing coaching, and, you know, behind every great coach is, you know, a great, you know, fiance, wife, girlfriend, all that.
Yeah.
You know, just allowing me to do the things I do and, you know, allowing me to chase my passion. So, you know, shout out to her. She's probably not listening right now, but, you know, I'm going to go back and show her.
She's probably sick of it.
Bethany's going to tag her in this.
Yeah, get some points when I'm in the doghouse.
There you go.
Hey, man, that's actually a good shout out, though, because you're trying to show me up. This guy's trying to show me. Jess, shout out to you too, man. No, but I do agree though, man. I do agree. For even like for a women's coach, if a women's coach, she's got to have a good supporting system too. Have a good supporting husband. He's got to be the one, that when she's busy with games and practice, to watch kids and take care of the house, all that kind of stuff. Just perfect example. Levi holding it down, while Coach Markel does all her stuff, and that's a good shout out right there, man.
Yeah,
good one, man.
I'll just make two quick ones. Shout out to the two girls that competed down the state tournament in wrestling. One of them got the second place finish, and I can't believe the other. Can't remember what.
I think the other one got fifth.
Fifth?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the girls. They're on the show a lot, and you can the confidence they have when they're here and stuff like that. On how they just love the sport of wrestling, and I'm glad they came out. And how they did. Memories are made.
Yeah.
And just to repeat, shout out to the Wall Hill boys. Congratulations on your ticket punch to the state tournament.
Nice. Hey, you two girls too. B-Love gave you guys the Athlete of the Week last week too. So
I sure did.
He still got your medal. So
I got about 9 of them in my car. Someone's gotta come and get me. I'm gonna start selling them pretty soon.
You're gonna put a different sticker on the back and run your own tournament.
Hey, they're even orange color. I might start selling some to the Wall Hill fans.
All right. Hey, well, let's get it going. All right. So, like I said, Coach Sean Walker is here with us. I know he's a big part of the Winnebago baseball program, and also the Worthington Wellness program, which also takes care of the girls softball program. So Coach Sean's here, and we're going to talk a little bit about baseball. I know that Coach, you guys had a flyer out. You guys got your the word out on the street about baseball season coming up and sign up and everything like that. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the microphone so you can go ahead and do your thing.
Right. So for baseball, we have a couple different divisions. We got the Pony division, 14U, Bronco, 12U, Digit, 10U. Myself and my brother, we're gonna be able to coach the 14U team.
Nice.
Because we have that kind of higher level of playing, and I played in high school, and my brother got to play in high school, so we kind of know what it takes to get these boys ready. Because we play in a pretty strong league. Pender's tough in and out. West Point's a big baseball town, but our boys are right there, man. Boys are right there.
Good.
Deadline. We got March 8th. March 8th at 5 p.m. and we're putting a $10 fee on that sign up, because it's a lot of expensive equipment to play baseball. Your hat, your pants, your jersey, helmets, and we provide the bats, we provide the gloves, we provide the balls. We just want to make it really, we want to knock down those barriers to be able to play baseball. Because, when I played in Sioux City, even back in 10, 15 years ago, to play Little League, it was a $90 sign up. So $10, that's nothing, Just come down, get those kids signed up. And then, so the 12U Bronco team is going to be it's going to be coached by Coach Kenyon Snyder. Digit coach is going to be Evan Decora. And right now we're looking for an 8 and under coach.
I see.
Yeah.
Those are the same coaches that we had last year, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. It's I think it's always good to try to use the same coaches at the levels. You could even kind of like, let the coaches follow the kids as they get older, because they respond to the same coaches, and as long as the coaches get more advanced practices and stuff like that each year, then I think that's the best bet, man.
I think that's perfect how you got you and your bro doing the older vision, because like you said, you guys are more advanced, and the, I guess you can say, them listening and stuff like that, they can pick up a lot easier, the paying attention and stuff. Yeah. And then when they're younger like that, the attention span's kind of, it's not there because they're still so young yet. Yeah. But no, that's good. I'm glad that you guys, and I know you and your bro got a lot to bring to the table on all sports. You and your bro kind of remind me of how me and Quincy, we used to do everything, all sports. We're pretty good at everything. So that's how I see you guys too. That's why I kind of give you a lot of respect, because like I said, you got my granddaughter with you, man, and I'm at all you guys' games, and I can just see that all the potential there with them kids, but it's just that first thing is scratching through those attitudes, man. It's just crazy.
Oh man, tell me about it.
Yeah, I told myself I was reffing last year, and I was like, that's Sean hollering at these girls. I said, man, did they need that? But I was like, Cass gonna be up there. You holler at Cass. I wonder if I'm gonna say something. And then pretty soon, I don't really think she's one that gives too much attitude. I think
No,
she's the one that kind of listens and stuff. But I'm just like, holy smoke, Sean, go ahead, man. You need to say what needs to be said.
Yeah,
Man.
because you want to say it, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
exactly.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, Cassidy Rain, she got the athlete of the week about, I think, 52 times this year.
I gave it to her once. I gave it to her a couple weeks ago, Sean, when
After that Homer game?
Well, then right after that Wakefield game too.
Oh, that
She-
Wakefield game,
She
yeah.
had 20 and 19 on her 7th grade team, and that's where she played. She plays up with the 8th grade girls, but 7th grade is when her age. Yeah, she was hooping.
She can really play, man.
Yeah, she's a lot of potential there.
Hey, Sean, we got to have a joint effort on a shooting camp, and just bring in middle schoolers and just go by
Form.
just form shooting. Go help with form shooting all the time, and then talk about the importance of reps and in keeping your legs in shape, because you
Right.
got to shoot with your legs more than anything, and especially in the fourth quarter. We got to get something together, do a joint effort on trying to get something going.
Mike and drill too.
And you know what? I'm working on I got a buddy who works down in Lincoln at the Shoot 360 program down there, and it's a big basketball training, facility, camps, athletes and stuff. And a native guy, his mom's a Sheridan, comes from the Sheridan family. And I asked him, hey, what can we do to bring your kind of services to Winnebago instead of having our kids go down to Lincoln,
Yeah.
So, just kind of stay tuned for that. I'm in
definitely.
communication, so I'm trying to get it going for sure.
Definitely, man. That sounds good. Well, hey, so let's go ahead and finish. Let's keep on talking about baseball here. So your sign up is kind of. I heard a couple weeks ago that it was started off real slow on the sign up.
Yeah, and it's just slow because everybody's just getting done with basketball season. Everybody's still in basketball mode. Everybody's still finishing up their end of the season tournaments. Because I'm not gonna lie, a couple of weeks ago I was worried about basketball. Had run in 2 teams, having to help out with junior high girls. But everybody, the weather's getting nicer. Everybody's starting to get out, play some, get some batting practice, getting out on the golf course. Everybody's minds are starting to shift, and I've had parents reach out like, "Hey, what's going on in practice? When are we gonna get out?"
Yeah. Well,
So,
I know
I'm excited.
I know for baseball season, especially getting to hang out with Coach Huge for the last few years and doing this show and other things is that it is important to get your baseball going early, like early as you possibly can, because like games and leagues actually start when it gets nice out.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to be practicing like spring camp or something like that. We're supposed to be practicing while it's kind of chilly still. So anybody listening out there that is interested or having your sons or your daughters playing fast pitch softball or baseball this summer, get down to Whirling Thunder, man. Get down to Whirling Thunder as soon as possible and get your kids signed up. We can't stress that enough, to get them signed up early, because they got to get a count on uniforms and equipment and all the things that go along with it. They need the numbers, guys. So
All the logistical stuff.
yes, indeed. And the flyer, if you want to know more information, the flyer will be on the
Whirling Thunder.
Well, Whirling Thunder Facebook page, and also the Big Voice Facebook page too. So just make sure you go and look for those flyers, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, that's why we like this show, so we could help recruit. We did that on almost every season for every sport. Just especially if we're low on numbers and everything. So I really hope that this works out and helps you guys out on your recruitment.
Yeah,
And
I think
so-
it'll be really big for that younger group, because just that everybody, when it comes down time, like, hey, when signups. But with my group of parents right now, like, I'm at a good spot. Like, hey, if I just send a message in our group chat, like, if we want to get practice going, I'll probably have like 3 or 4 boys there.
Yeah.
But I personally, I just need that little break between
Oh yeah,
baseball and basketball.
Yeah. There's always got to be at least a little break. Just
Yeah.
a little break.
A little me time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
little me
for
time,
sure.
man. So this coming season, though, this coming baseball season, we're coming back from being, I can't say defending champs. I could say, did we won one division last year?
We
right?
won, yeah, we won 1 division.
And that was the
Or no, we might have won
2, right?
2, yeah.
Was it the younger ones then?
Younger ones got runner-up, and then our older boys, our 12 and under boys, got first.
Okay. And we actually last year was the first time ever that in Winnebago history that we actually did a live broadcast from a championship baseball game here in Winnebago. So I thought that was pretty dope.
That was really cool.
Yeah, man. And so
Was that when Beth bit it?
Oh, here we go.
Behind the camera.
Here we go. That was when I saw a slide and a flip flop going way up there.
As soon as it landed by us, it smelled like corn chips and
Oh my goodness.
chili and everything. You know, so best shoe. She said, like, "Turn that camera on yourself."
So this coming season, though, Coach Walker, what are we looking at this coming season?
We want to get my big thing is we got to get them hitting early. Got to get them early because all our defensive stuff, like our fielding ground balls, fly balls, cuts, relays, double plays, all that stuff is there. Like all that stuff right there is good. But like, man, we're working on a batting cage, man. That's what we got to get done ASAP because that's the only thing we're missing. If you go to any of the big baseball schools, West Point, Pender, Wayne, they all have like beautiful batting cages that they can spend time in if the field's wet. So like if our field's wet and we can't get on the field, there's not a whole lot we can do. Like we got to be able, like we can at least get in some tee work. Me, Hunter can throw to them, some soft toss, all that. Because I think that's just what missing from our group is that hitting. We kind of turned it on towards the end of the year last year, but that's the big thing that's kind of missing from like our older group. But our younger group, man, our younger group can smash the ball. Like Keithan's son, I think Darlene St. Cyr's son, and Mark Decora, Evan's son, they can all smash the ball, man.
Yeah.
They got a lot of good athletes. OC's son, King Earth, just man. And then this group right here, this 10 and under group, man, they got a lot of good athletes too. Man, it's just crazy how many good athletes we have all throughout every age level.
And I noticed too last year that there were a number of the players from each division that had to kind of play up too.
Yeah.
And help out, and that's actually really good for those kids because then at least they're getting that experience. Standing at bat in the batter's box, going up against a kid that's 2 or 3 years older than them, and then getting that fear out of the way, man.
Yeah.
Of the fastball, and they're getting that experience now. So when they end up having to play in their respective age group, then yeah, they can be smashing the ball really easy,
Yeah, because a lot of this team right here that she has right here, a lot of them were 12 and under last year, and they had to play up 14 and under ball. So they were facing pitchers who had, not only pitched their whole lives, but are also 14 years old, might have gone through those, those changes that when you grow up, because a lot of those pitchers they were playing against either had mustaches or they were as big, if not bigger than I was,
Yep.
Because those small towns, they grow them big.
Oh yeah. This guy got a beard right here.
Maximus.
This guy's trying to have a beard right here. That little bitty guy in the back right there.
Yeah, baby
that's
face.
Rich. Oh, that's Richard.
Hey, so so baseball season is just right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait. I love the feeling of going out into the field underneath the lights and watch the boys play baseball. My wife don't really like being out there watching baseball. She says it's too boring, but when you got a whole bunch of little kids or young men that you saw grow up since they were little kids, and you see them playing all these other sports and stuff like that. It's just fun to watch them,
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, so I think we got some guests that just now rolled in. Coach Sean, I'm gonna go ahead and let you stay right here just for a second.
Yep.
Right now we just got the head coach from the Pahé Blue Jays. Coach Johnny Parker is in the house.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I say welcome to you and the boys. Those of you that are viewing this over the YouTube page and the Facebook page, we have video of the boys right here, the Wall Hill Blue Jays basketball squad, the team that punched the ticket last night. Hey, Coach, first and foremost, I want to say congratulations.
Hey, man,
Congratulations,
thank you.
man.
Yep.
We were all at the game last night, man. We didn't even talk about the game yet. We just kind of waiting for you
that.
guys to get here, But man, let's talk about that game real quick, man. I'm gonna give you the mic real quick. I know that you probably want to say a few things before we kind of get into the game, and then we'll get some of these boys on the mic too here in a little while.
Yeah, man, of course, it should be all towards the boys.
Yes, indeed.
This, it's great. It's a great feeling for the school. It's a great feeling for the kids. It's a great feeling for for their parents, man. Everybody involved. Indian country.
Yeah.
We encourage you guys to come out and watch us and watch us play basketball. These boys are exciting.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Hey, last night was an exciting game. Last night we come in, I got there like right as the layups were getting done, probably about a minute and a half left, and got to sit behind the bench. So I do got some pictures I'm going to share with you because I got some close ones of you guys in the huddle and everything like that in the crucial, or not crucial, but the real intense part of the game. And so I'll make sure and send you some pictures along with some video clips too. So, but man, last night you guys just rolled on the guys, man. Right off the bat, I think you guys went off with a couple 3-pointers, and it just didn't turn any other way besides your guys' way.
They were behind 3-0 early for the first 5 seconds.
Yeah.
After that, or 2-0. After that, it was over.
Yeah. For us and the boys, it's like I say, I revert everything back to my boys because it's them. It's me as a coach. I just go out there and try to implement the game plan that I see that gives us the advantage to win.
Yeah.
And that's what I try to do. And my boys, man, they take it in and they soak it all in and they perform.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
Hey, Coach Sean, I know you watched the game last night. What was your biggest takeaway from the game last night?
Oh man, the defensive pressure on just the full court press and just being up into them. Man, it's a lot to deal with if you're not used to that style of play, especially. And just playing you guys earlier in the season, I knew you guys were going to give a lot of teams fits. And credit to your guys, man. They can really play. They can really get out and play. And one thing I noticed is like with our basketball here in Winnebago, we have to almost, just because a lot of them haven't played a lot of varsity minutes, that we have to explain and teach them a lot of things that just a lot of situations that they haven't seen yet. But with your senior laden team, you don't have to call those timeouts. Like you can trust your guys to make those plays, make those good decisions, and it's all paying off right now. It's it's really great to see.
Yeah, exactly, man. It's the fruits of their labor.
Right.
They are the ones who put in that work. They are the ones who were sitting there during summertime, wanting to go out and maybe play something else, but they were out there shooting basketball.
Right.
Playing in tournaments. And that, I'm thankful for that. For their parents. For doing that for us. And like I said, them too. They are, experiencing the same thing their kids are at the same time, So
hey, B-Love, I'm gonna ask you the same question here, but in the meantime, let's get your boy Ethan, or no, you stay here, Johnny, but let's get Ethan up here real quick. But B-Love, you watched the game last night too, bro, and I know that you saw some res ball happening, man. What'd you like about the game last night?
The same thing Sean said. The defensive intensity, and then they're just all just scrappy, and always like gnats. That's that always running, constantly running, and then using each other. And then it helps that they're knocking their shots down early.
Yeah.
Early, there's like knocking shots down and then finding each other, and then like I don't know them by name like you guys do, but. I don't know, how much did one kid have? Do you have a 30 last night?
Adrian?
Yep, Adrian.
What did he end up with last night?
Yeah, he had 30 last
30
night.
smooth?
Oh, that's what he said.
That was, it was impressive like that. Missed a couple dunks, but
man,
that's crazy.
And see, that's the mentality that you have to have as a player, that killer instinct of, hey, man, I'm not going to let my team get beat,
Yep.
And like I said, like you said, man, we got seniors that we can rely on. I've never had that. I've never had that as a coach. And, like I said, I've been here for 5 years, and look at my resume. I'm not trying to boast or anything, man, but look at the 5 years, man. I had 3 district finals, 2 state appearances.
Yep.
Nice.
So
Yeah, and it looked like the boys are just kind of having fun. A couple of the questionable calls from the referees, but we've been putting up with that for for years.
Yeah.
I seen you on TV. They called. I think it was the Smith boy got in there, and then they called him for over the back. And from the camera view where we was at, he was about 1.5 feet away from that guy, and didn't even touch him.
And bro, they took away the over the back call too this year.
Yeah.
They don't call. They don't. You can't call over the
call
back
that anymore, but they call.
But they still called
that
it.
one, yeah,
He even said.
Yeah,
but
I seen Coach Parker there kind of walking like it's far away. I seen
and see, that's the thing, I wish that us as native people, we would get into reffing also.
Yeah.
If I have the chance to, man, I am going to try
Check
to
it out.
get that.
What we told our boys. Well, I'll tell your boys right now too. What we told our boys back in 2015 is we always question, there'll be questionable calls from referees. Just blow everybody out. Don't even let the refs come into play. You know,
Exactly.
just blow everybody out.
Exactly. Well, mine kind of is.
Yeah.
You know, we're down 10. We're playing against 8 from the get-go.
Yeah.
From the get-go.
Yeah, from the get-go, and that's how we got to play.
Heck yeah, man.
Yep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, man, we got Ethan Parker. He's sitting right here with us too. This young man last night, he was hooping last night, and I know that there was a time I had no clue. I had no clue that he was about ready to hit your 1,000-point. But I did see, like, right before that, you missed a couple easy shots because I know that it was on your mind. It was on your mind. Yeah. I mean, after the fact, I found out. But I want to say congratulations to you.
Congrats. That's a big milestone.
And then what a game and what a location, a venue to accomplish that accomplishment right there, hitting your 1,000 points. So right now, I want to say congratulations to you. I didn't get to say congratulations to you last night. And so, man, as a senior going out like this, not only hitting your 1,000-point mark, but also punching your ticket to the state tournament your senior year with your pops as a coach, man. You got to let us know how you feel about that.
It's just a surreal feeling right now. Just trying to take it all in. I don't know, nothing really to say. Just I'm thankful to be here with my dad, especially, and my team.
Yeah.
Like I said, that hard work is just paying off, and like I said, just blessed and thankful to be here today.
Yeah,
Good.
Yeah,
It's good.
man. So, hey, the only thing I want to say is just good luck. You know, play your butt off down here,
Yes,
Lincoln,
sir.
man. I mean, you already know, like senior year, every time you step on that court, man, you got to go 110, 120%,
Like it's your last,
man.
yo.
It is. Well, this is your last round right here. So the harder you go, the longer you'll stay in this game, man.
Yes, sir.
So I want to say congratulations again, man.
One thing,
Appreciate
one thing that I'll give you any kind of pointer on what I noticed last night is I seen early on they kind of called you for a couple of travel calls or something when you're driving to. Those ain't travels; those are 2 steps. But some of those referees, they don't see that kind of ball play
Often, yeah.
Yeah. So, and one thing to make it look more fluent, and because you go with one hand, kind of looks a little out of control, but you get up there. Hold on to it tight with 2 hands. Go in, make contact. Make contact. Go in. Rest you boys too. When you guys drive in, what's the scores in the guy that Adrian. Okay, and like with him too, he had he had good moves where he got fouled 3-point play. He had like 2 or 3 right in a row. You know, so if you guys hold on, you guys play strong like that, then you won't let the little guys knock that ball out of your hand. You guys play strong.
Yeah.
But man, you guys did good, man. It was real impressive. You know, it's the second time I seen you guys play this year, but I was impressed. You guys just keep it up, man.
Keep up the
ball
hype,
rolling.
man. Keep
Yes,
the hype
sir.
up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the thing is that I told my boys, man, don't be satisfied. You know,
Yep.
we set this goal in the beginning of the season, that we accomplished that, so we set another goal.
Yeah, don't be satisfied
Yeah.
by just
Yeah.
making it. You guys got
Exactly.
3 more games to go.
Yep.
Exactly. Don't be one of those teams that's like, oh yeah, man, we made it.
That's it. No,
I'm
I'm
We
still
won this
up
whole
by
thing.
22 right now.
Looking for them
But
goals.
Yurkowski taking his time at the line here.
One game at a
6:18 to
time,
go,
boys.
45-23.
Let's get grandson Adrian
Is
up here.
Ethan about 6 points away from his 1,000?
I would think so. He had 2 in the first half.
Yep, and
Yep,
then
the
2
2 he
here.
just had. Yep.
So
Good.
6
All right.
points.
Let's put a
Yeah,
tracker
he's
at
gonna
Morris.
get to 100.9.
The running 3 off the back. There's Phillips with the rebound, with the hezzy, gets it to go. Can't get it. And if you guys know high school basketball, that's not very much. Like I said, you see a couple shots drop. The store might be storming back here. Hans gets his 4th free throw to go in a row.
Yeah, cut it under 20. They were one at Wall Hill was up there by 20. Now they're down up by 15.
All right, 2:30.
We got
Fourth quarter. Shalise, are you going to call it now, or are you going to wait for a little bit? You think Wall Hill's heading to state?
Probably, I guess, would be, you know, if you go.
They head into state.
Love the confidence. Love the confidence.
Man, we have over about 400 people that are tuning in here. We
Third piece, Mr. Adrian Phillips. Say what's up. Hey, what's up? All right, hey, you guys gonna be interviewed a lot more when you guys get to Lincoln. So you guys better
gotta
speak
step up on there. Yeah, the
I know you guys
interviewing
been
skills.
hanging around all together. You probably can't shut you guys up. So anyway, hey, grandson, good game last night, man. Good game last night. You just brought the hype, man. While it's fresh in your head, though, man, I want you to tell the viewers, you know, kind of a little bit about what you went through last night after you guys won this game.
I don't know. It was just a great feeling to get the win and know that we punched our ticket to go to state again. It was dope to see my brother E get his 1K too at home on our last game.
Yeah.
At the crib, yeah, that was pretty dope.
Yeah. You guys notice they only had one cheerleader over there? Did you guys notice that last night?
No, I didn't.
You guys
I did
notice
not.
that? They had that one cheerleader standing over there screaming at everybody.
Yeah, so I know that B Love brought up a little while ago. You had a couple attempts last night on a dunk. I know that I had my camera out. I got probably every one of your layups, but I didn't get the dunk attempt myself. But you guys played pretty tough last night. When you're on the court, Adrian, I know I saw you travel a lot in the summertime. When you're out on the court, how do you feel on the court? Do you just feel like maybe the teams that you're playing against, they don't have anybody that can stop you?
I don't know. I just go out there and play. Just got to go out there with confidence.
And the reason why I asked that question the way I did is because last night it seemed like in your guys' press breaker, it seemed like you were like almost at full speed getting your steals when they would trap would happen up at a half court or a 3/4 court, and they would always throw that one, and it was like you was at full speed already getting the ball, and you was on your way in for the layup, and it just seemed like I don't know, it just seemed like you was just reading that defense like it was so easy, you know. You guys coaches implement that kind of defense in your guys' game?
Well, we watch film. We work on defense. Like that's what we work on mostly when we practice. That's a key part of our game.
That pressure, full
Yeah.
court pressure, and it was too like the Pahe Blue Jays are so like a scrappy team. You know, they I see a lot of trapping going on. A lot of when the guys are trapped, whether they're throwing it a bounce pass or a high pass or side pass, man, the hands are moving, people are jumping, and not really giving anybody a chance to move. So
jumping the pass, I've seen a lot of steals like that too. I was stealing the pass, intercepting the pass, and tipping it away, and seen a lot of it like that last night. I was impressed last night, guys. You guys had me kind of. I was like thinking, man. Then not to try to. I don't want to say throw a cloud or anything, but that team. I was surprised on that team. How did that team make it to the district final?
See, when you get to be so high in the PowerPoints, you get that advantage of getting to play teams like that.
Yeah.
So
I'm just wondering, like, I wonder who their road to their two.
they played
because
Nebraska Lutheran. They beat Nebraska Lutheran. Nebraska Lutheran, they were down. One of their best guys was out. So so they ended up getting beat.
Yeah, I would just be curious because and there's a couple of my buddies too on Snap. They're sending me like, they were like, man, that team shouldn't even be on the same court with the boys, So that's a good tune-up game for the boys.
Exactly.
Confidence builder.
Yeah.
Confidence builder. Going down the state with that. You guys got that same intensity. So that a lot of times in college football, they have you the first game you play like a Division II school or something, just somewhere to just go beat the crap out of and get that confidence built up. That's kind of how I seen that game for you guys last night. And I was like, shit, these guys, if they can go down there and do the same thing, they'll be fine.
Like I said, man, them guys winning all, throughout the year, man, they deserve that. They
What was
deserve
their
to play a
record?
team like that.
Oh, yeah, the boys. Yeah, heck yeah. Good little, like I said, good little warm-up game. Good little, work some stuff out. And, man, that was good.
But one thing I do gotta say too, though, to kind of go ahead and get back to the squad themselves here, is that team last night they played, they never saw a team like Wall Hill.
No.
They never saw a team play defense like that before. Not all season long they haven't. So maybe they did play pretty well, throughout the season in many of their games on their schedule, but they never saw a team. No.
A lot of teams won't. Like I said, our pressure is something to behold. You can try to emulate it in practice, but at the same time, man, you get in the game and you can see it face to face. It's a different beast.
Yeah,
Yes,
for
indeed.
sure.
Indeed. Hey, let's get this
that.
young man.
I like
Let's
that
get this
pick right
young man up here with Hugo. Come on with it. All right, so I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
My name is Hugo Parker.
Hugo Parker. Hey man, I got to coach you like maybe 2 games one summer, and I really back then I really liked the way you play, all out hustler. You fit perfect right into this defense that coach has you guys playing, and man, last night you knocked down some key shots. Let me hear how you felt about that game last night. I guess while you knocked down some shots, tell me how you felt about those shots you knocked down, because there were some key shots, key times, kind of got your team ahead. And then once you guys punched your ticket, tell me about that.
It was a great feeling, knowing we had this feeling before.
Yeah.
And I was liking our defense yesterday.
Yeah. The guy, it seemed like your guys' defense was like I would say like all season long. Anything you go back on film. Oh, you guys didn't do this. Oh, you guys didn't do that. Hey, we didn't get there. It seemed like you guys put all that stuff together last night, and it was almost flawless. You know, yeah. A couple times you guys kind of got beat by taking a gamble or something like that. But that's sometimes that's just what you got to do. You know, in order to keep the momentum going your way. You know, so punching the ticket. You know, and is it your senior year too?
Yeah.
Okay, punching the ticket. Your senior year, you gotta have some kind of feelings, man. I know that your family and them probably have been talking to you and stuff like that. So maybe tell us a little bit about that.
It's just a nice feeling coming from them, the people you love.
All your family always at the games and everything.
Yeah.
Man, that's good. That's good, man. Last night, man, that gym was packed. Man, and I don't think I've seen that gym packed like that. I don't think I've seen a gym packed like that. I mean, you guys probably had some. Maybe
because,
Nation game or
of
something.
the circumstances, you know, it was a district final, man, and you know it's amazing, you know, if Walt Hill, a small town, all native boys,
yep.
You know, we get the home court, man, to get to state. Wow, that is amazing, and you know, for our boys, man, our seniors here, they're fortunate enough to get to state twice.
Yep.
You know, that's really unheard of, man. It takes even coaches years to get to this point. That's right. And for these boys to get it there twice, you know, that's something to behold, man. This is something that's going to be in their memory, man. This is probably going to be one of their core memories, man, throughout their whole life. You know, they're going to remember this. Yep. You know, and they're going to be forever immortalized inside the Walt Hill School. Their picture is always going to be up there.
Yes, indeed.
So everybody's going to know who these boys are.
Yep.
And like I said, I'm proud, to say the least.
Yeah.
Happy, proud.
Yes, indeed. Hey, that's the good vibes there. Good vibes there, Johnny. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and ask Coach Mark. Go ahead, come on up here. Thanks, Hugo. Okay, we got Choka Mark in the house. We got Coach Mark Whiteeyes is in the house. Mark Whiteeyes he been doing youth sports, man, for decades down there at Pahe. So, hey, Coach, I'm gonna say welcome to you to the show. Glad you came up here and representing, you know, your alma mater, your home, your community, like the way you do. And I see you all over doing all kind of stuff in your community, man. But making it to state again in basketball has to be something that's really kind of been going around in your head a little bit, because you were also on the coaching staff back in what was that? Back in 16 when
16
when
1916
1816 when the Pi Blue Jays took home a second place medal that year for the state basketball tournament. But hey, Coach Mark, I'm gonna give you the microphone for a few minutes, man. Kind of just tell us what's on your mind about this epic event here.
Well, first of all, thank Wakanda for giving me the opportunity to be with these boys.
Yeah.
And like you said, it started back then, 2016. I coached with my nephew Sam and Coach Ryan. You know, it was a good opportunity back then too, when we went down to Lincoln.
Yeah.
And you know, it was a good time down there. You know, it was. Then we come along, Coach John here, and I took a team down here. 2021. 21. And like Coach John said, some of our seniors were on that squad as freshmen.
Yeah.
4 of them. You know, and back then it was a great opportunity too. You know, it was a great ride. You know, for me, and now this is my third time. It's
Say it. Third time's a charm.
third time's a charm.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
And God willing, we'll probably go down a fourth time too.
There you go.
Yes,
We
indeed.
got a lot of good players coming up.
Yep,
You know,
we do.
When you talk about like these teams, you got to beat the best to be the best, right?
Yeah,
You got to
yeah,
beat the
yeah.
best to be the best. And so far, especially this last decade here for your guys' school, that man, you're like right there. Man, you're like right there. And I truly believe that this is the year that you guys can get over that hump.
Yes.
Over that hump, but hey, all we could do is just pray.
Yep,
Pray
exactly.
that these
Yep.
boys all continue on the same mindset. We all pray that everybody stays healthy, and I'll pray that the officiating is fair down there.
Yeah.
And I know. Remember, we just talked about last year when the Santee basketball team made it to state. They honored us with their presence up here and did an interview on their way down to Lincoln, and it was the same thing like this. Everybody was here. Coaches got to express themselves like that, and man, it's an exciting time, guys.
Yep.
It is
We're going to be
amazing.
down there showing support too, boys. So I mean,
Yep.
you guys, you
Yes,
got the
hey,
whole.
everybody out there that's in listening distance for the radio station 100.9 FM, or anybody that's listening out there in YouTube and stuff like that. Hey, get to Lincoln, and the game is when, guys?
Wednesday, 7:45.
Yeah.
We
Got a late game.
Sumner, Eddyville, Miller
Yeah.
is the opponent that we are playing.
You guys got the third seed.
We got the third seed.
Third
I think that's the
seed.
highest we've ever gotten, right? No?
Yeah.
That was,
I think it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Wednesday night.
Wednesday night will be
at the Devaney
the
Sports
time.
Center.
So yeah, they're giving us a week to prepare. Tomorrow we're gonna go in and do what we need to.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Make that preparation.
Yeah, that's what it is. And I know
what it's all about.
I know your guys' team likes to watch films. So yeah, take some time.
Yep.
Take a lot of time to watch that film on that
Yep.
team, and good luck with that, guys.
I'm not a coach, but one thing I would try to do this week while you guys are preparing, tape everybody's ankles before practice. Tape everybody's ankles. Run you guys' offense. The boys, be serious in practice. Don't be kind of clowning around where you guys might take a chance on jamming a finger, tweaking an ankle, stuff like that, because they need everybody healthy down there. You guys want to make this run, so you guys all take your practices serious this week, and you guys go hard, have fun, soak it all in. You guys, memories are being made again.
Yep.
Exactly. One thing about last night that I really liked, and you guys might not know I noticed it, but a lot of times throughout the basketball season, a lot of teams during starting lineups, man, they go out there and do all that jumping around and all that crazy stuff like that. These boys come out like they were supposed to last night. Come out there straight serious, not trying to run, not trying to do all that. They're just straight up.
I noticed that too.
Let's go, straight up business, man. So
Yeah,
I like that about you guys.
I'm
man.
glad, man. They got that mentality of, hey, man, we're not satisfied. Let's not be satisfied. And like I said, our younger boys are here watching.
Yep.
Our younger boys behind them, man, they're here watching, and they're soaking it in too. So I know my young boys are happy and all that too, but my older boys, man, they got that I'm ready to play.
Yep.
And that's what we need.
Heck yeah.
Hey, one last thing. I want to give a shout out to our seniors. We love our seniors.
Yep.
We're gonna miss them
Dearly,
too. so
dearly. Yep.
Whatever the outcome is, that's what's gonna happen.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, I want to give a big shout out to the community of Walt Hill. I mean,
Yep.
man,
All our fans.
the fan base just comes out crazy, and I know that one of the biggest cheerleaders down there, gotta give him a shout out too, is James Randall.
There you go.
James Randall.
Chad Fuller.
I didn't see James anywhere, but all of a sudden he started some cheers last night. And I think he's underneath the bleachers or something. But
He's
for real,
over in
you
the corner.
guys.
He's over in the corner doing the splits. He's
Cartwheels and all.
Yeah, but like I said, I want to leave everybody with this, with our family, with their families, with the communities. If we win, we all win.
Right. Yep. We all win. We all win. Yeah. So we also got hey, I got one kid I want to get up here. Angelo.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna start off with this young man right here. We're gonna have all the ball players introduce themselves. Starting off with this young man right here. But after you introduce yourself, I want you at least to say how you feel about being a freshman going to state. All right. So, all right. These guys are all gonna introduce themselves, and after they're done, we're gonna be done with this episode. Introduce yourself.
My name is Angelo Russell.
Couldn't hear you.
My name is Angelo Russell.
All right, so you're a freshman. How do you feel as a freshman getting this ticket down to Lincoln?
I just feel proud of myself and how far I came.
Yeah?
Right.
You work hard at practice?
Yeah.
Coach make you run? Yeah? All right. All right, Angelo, well, hey, thanks for introducing yourself. Go ahead, let's just get a line, guys.
Yeah,
Go
let's
ahead,
get
come
a
on
line,
up
guys.
here.
Yep,
You guys ain't got to put the headphones on. Just come up and introduce yourselves. And what grade you're in.
All that, yeah.
All right, here we go, guys. Starting them off.
My name is Greg Smith, and I'm a senior.
No. Oh, what number you, Greg?
Oh, I'm not.
These guys are dancing around here.
And I'm number 25.
All right. All right, next.
Sweet love.
All right, coach is hollering out nicknames here.
My name is Coda Tindo, and I'm a sophomore, number 20.
All right, Coda.
Yep.
My name is Captain Juarez. I'm a junior. My number is 23.
I like that.
B Love's favorite number. Buffin LeBron's favorite number.
My name is Markel Charlie, and I'm a sophomore, and my number is number 12.
And I'm happy to be here.
All right, who's next? Who's next? Let's go. Oh, the young cats be.
My name's Ace. I'm a junior, number 15.
Alright, I know this young man.
My name is Farron Carnes, and I'm a sophomore, and my number is 32.
Go. Warpath, baby, Warpath. Alright, we got a couple more, guys. How about this young man?
My name is Riot Grant, and I'm a manager.
That's my big Team Grant's grandson.
These are specialists. These guys are our specialists.
All right.
My name is Marque Mitchell, and I'm also a manager.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is that everybody? And then y'all met the ones before.
Yep.
Hey, B-Love, remember that story Pops used to say back in the day? Yeah, we got there with the baseball. My boys were in the back of the truck, and they were heading out of town. These little Makate girls, they were like, "Hey, what's your number?" And then I said, 15.
They're supposed to be giving telephone numbers. Jersey's numbers. My dad just sped away, embarrassed.
Embarrassed as hell. Still brings the story up. Hey, you guys, I want to say thank you guys, all y'all, for joining us today on the show here. This is going to be the last Big Voice Sports Talk show for a little while. They're shutting it down for a little while. Gonna get some funding for some more shows, bro. Yep. And they're out there looking for that. And so hopefully within the next couple months we'll be back. And if you guys win this, we're gonna get you guys back on. Hey, but I appreciate you guys coming up here, man, and spending some time with spending some time up here on the radio station. And then you coaches, I really want to say thank you guys, and I'm gonna give you guys some time to do some shout outs, guys.
All right. Hey, first and foremost, I want to thank God, and shout out to him. If it wasn't here, man, we wouldn't be here. So, and second of all, I want to thank my boys. Like I said, it's their hard work and determination that got us here. I appreciate them, man, from the bottom of my heart. And I guess a couple shout outs to Sweet Things, man. They came through today. I ain't gonna lie, yeah, they came through with some drinks for us. Man, we appreciate y'all. You guys should go hit them up.
Yeah, that was delicious.
Also, I want to shout out the school, Walt Hill Public School. We thank you guys, man, for letting us get in the gym and do our work, and let us do what we do. And then the school board, from the top to the bottom. You know, it doesn't happen without, you know, the school. So, you know, we appreciate you guys. And, you know, at the end, you know, I got to shout out my wife, you know, Brittany Parker. I love you, baby.
Yeah, good shout out.
I got a few shout outs too.
Let's get it, Mark.
Shout out to our parents for sharing their kids with us.
Yep.
And my wife, Liz. I know she's waiting in the van for us, but maybe she didn't want to talk, or maybe she wanted to.
Get in here, Liz.
But she's our bookkeeper, and you know, she does all she can for us. And our managers.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yep.
They're the main ones that, you know, take care of things for us. And, you know, without them. Also, our community. I know they're all behind us. The Omaha tribe. And whoever else, you know. Hey, I want to thank you guys for inviting us too.
Oh, yes, indeed, man.
Big voice. Yeah.
I was glad you guys said yeah, because knowing that we're going to take a few weeks off and having you guys come in here, man, it was a special treat. So I'll say thank you to you guys, man. I appreciate it.
I do, man. We do appreciate you guys, man, for letting us come in. This is our second time in, our second episode. You know, we love you guys, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. All right, guys. So, hey, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our show for the night. You are listening to 100.9 FM. This is KWTN, the Big Voice Radio. You are listening to the Big Voice Sports Talk Show with your host, Coach Q, and B-Love is in the house. And we are out of here, guys.
We are out. See everybody down Lincoln.
Down Lincoln. Let's go.